I have had the AuCar system installed in my truck for around 6 months, and the biggest thing I've tried to accomplish is the best way to set up connections from your phone. Now, the easiest way to get internet on the unit is to have a 4G SIM card installed, but not everybody wants to pay $20 just for a data plan. We live in a world where most people have unlimited data on their phones, and thanks to a viewer's comment, I discovered a way every time you get in the truck, your hotspot will connect to the unit. The viewer said to use the Shortcuts app on your iPhone to turn on your phone's hotspot when it connects to the system's GT6 BTD Bluetooth connection. That didn't seem to work, but when I set it up to turn on the hotspot when my phone connected to the My Chevrolet Bluetooth connection, that seemed to work. Now, there has been some scenarios where it doesn't connect, but this works probably 90% of the time, and it's a lot better than having to pay for an extra data plan. The main reason to have this unit connected to Wi-Fi instead of using the Bluetooth is you have to get past trying to use the built-in CarPlay. It just doesn't work very well. This unit is basically like having a tablet in your truck. So if you want to use GPS, it's better to pull up the Google app instead of trying to use the CarPlay for GPS. If you want to use Apple Music or any other CarPlay apps, it's better to download those apps on the tablet and use them that way instead of connecting your phone to the CarPlay. One of the main things I like to use on this unit is YouTube. Now, I'm not just driving down the road watching videos, but it's nice to be able to pull up different music on YouTube and other things like press conferences that you may want to listen to driving down the road. Now, if you want to watch a video, the biggest problem with audio over Bluetooth is the audio video delay. Luckily, there is a fix for that. There's now an aux output cable you can install behind the unit and plug it into your center console's aux input. Once installed, to hear audio from the unit, you go to your factory radio console and select the aux audio source instead of the Bluetooth audio source. You will also need to go into the factory settings with the pin code 7890 and then scroll down until you see Allow Audio over Bluetooth. Make sure that's turned off and then save and reboot. Here's before with the Bluetooth audio. Here is after with the aux audio. One weird thing to know is you still need to have a Bluetooth connection made from the tablet portion to the factory Chevy console Bluetooth in order for the delay to be fixed. If you disconnect the unit's Bluetooth, even when you listen to the aux input, you will still have lip sync issues. The next thing I want to go over is the GPS connection. I've tapped into the factory GPS and it is so much better. Under the driver's side dash is a brown connector. You pull that loose and plug it into the splitter. Then plug one side of the splitter into the factory connection and the other side behind the unit where the AuCar GPS antenna connection plugged into. Here's the signal I got before with just the AuCar GPS antenna. Here's what the signal looks like with the splitter installed, connecting the unit to the factory GPS antenna. I appreciate y'all watching this. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Until next time, see y'all.